Hey, what's up, Coach? Welcome back to the podcast. Today is episode 205, and the title is Why You'll Impact More People Coaching Than You Will If You Have a Normal Job. And this comes from a quote I found online, and this is from Billy Graham, who is a famous pastor. And Billy Graham says, a coach will impact more people in 1 year than the average person will in an entire lifetime. If you really think about that quote, that's one of the most powerful quotes that you could ever read if you want to be a coach. Because that statement, I know, is true. And if you think about it, most people who have like 9-to-5 jobs that want to be coaches during their normal day, like they're not going to be coaching anyone. They're going to be they're going to be getting coached by their boss, right? And when you have a business, when you are a coach, you will have the opportunity in 1 year to impact more people than the average person will in an entire lifetime. And I want this quote to stick with you. And if I was you, I would write this quote down. I would put it on your fridge so you see this every single morning and you know what your impact is. And if you think about that, I mean, it's crazy because let's say you do this business for 10 years. In 10 years, you'll impact more people in those 10 years than the average 10 people combined, right? That's absolutely amazing. And if you really think about these podcast messages that I put on here, really everything comes down to helping kids. Of course, I talk a lot about building your business, strategies, being disciplined and all that. But if you really want to help more kids, right, that means that you're going to end up having way more impact on the people that you serve. And that's really my whole goal, because I know the more impact you have, that's directly tied to the financial aspect of your business. Like the more impact you have, the more income you make, right? The more income you make, the more freedom you have. And if you look at the photo of my podcast, it's me standing out looking at the Pacific Ocean, and it says it says impact, income, freedom. Those three words are super important. And it all starts with impact. When you have a big impact on those around you and you serve others around you at a high level, you will have as much income as you want. And the more income you have, the more freedom you have in your life. And I love this quote. I love this quote by Billy Graham. I'm going to say it one more time. A coach will impact more people in 1 year than the average person will in an entire lifetime. And let's say you're a coach right now who's like on the fence. You're like, I have this 9-to-5 job. I love this comfy paycheck. I have this safe job. Every month I get my bills paid. But you know deep down inside you want to coach kids. You want to stick to this quote that I just read. And that quote really impacts you. If that really impacts you, you should now get off your butt and go make that impact that Billy Graham is talking about. Because I promise you, when you have that level of impact over kids, you as an individual, you feel so fulfilled. You feel really good about what you're doing when you can see that impact you're having on the kids that you train. And again, this all ties in to what we talked about. Impact, income, freedom. It goes in that order. It does not start with income. It starts with impact, right? And just like Billy said, by you doing this for 1 year, you will reach and have bigger impact than the average person will in an entire lifetime. That's crazy to think about, but I know it's true. I know that is so true. All right. So that's it for today's podcast, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave us a review. And if you want to take the next steps here, if you want my personalized coaching and mentorship program, go check out our website at www.buildmysportsbiz.com and click on Mastermind. From there, we can chat about where you're at, where you want to go with your business, what your goals are, and we will lay out a detailed plan to get there together. So that's it. I'll catch you tomorrow.